Alright.
Good, good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, and you've just played? No, you're playing
No, we're playing 7:30.
7:30. Right. Looking forward to it, guys?
Very, very much. Very much.
Excellent.
It's a dedicated festival. It's female fronted. And it's a great festival.
Excellent. Have you played at one of these before?
At the Dames of Darkness?
Dames of Darkness, no.
No, so it's your first time?
Yeah, we were in the UK in 2010.
Right.
We played in Birmingham and in Manchester and in Bradford.
Yeah.
And so yeah, small club gigs.
Right.
And then it took us 5 years to come back and get the invitation to the Dames of
It's worth
Darkness.
the wait, put it that way. It's worth the wait. Have you managed to see any of the other bands so far?
Yeah. I think the level of bands is very high.
Yeah.
And so far, I personally enjoyed it, and
Excellent.
looking forward for tomorrow.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yes,
And there's a really good crowd out there,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
there?
very good.
You know, so you're in for a treat, I think.
An enthusiastic crowd.
Yeah.
We're quite happy with the venue, we're happy with the attendance, it looks good. It's quite good.
Yeah, it's really, really
Looking
good.
forward to it.
Yeah. So after you've played here, where are you going next?
Home. We're in between studio sessions.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was studio before coming here and studio when we get back.
Right.
So you have to finish the album by midsummer
Right.
for its release then in October.
October. Have you got a working title for it yet?
Yeah. The album is called Opus for Oblivion.
Right.
Will be out end of October.
End of October. Excellent. And how are you going to release that? Is it going to be on download, CD, vinyl, tape?
It's gonna be on CD
It's on CD and
digital downloads.
and digital downloads.
It will be out.
It will be released through Massacre Records.
Yeah.
They are very powerful in digital downloading, and they have a very good platform.
Excellent.
So I'm sure it's going to be.
It's our first release with that label.
Right. So you must be really excited about it and coming together.
Yeah, it's our fourth album.
Yeah.
So we know a bit the ropes by now, but it's a release we're looking forward to. It's been 3 years since the last album. For the Unsung was the last album, and we have a new vocalist. Dario's new vocalist.
One of the new vocalists.
And then there's Diane, who is the female vocalist, and they are both new to the band. So it will be their first release. That's exciting, and the style has evolved. We feel.
Yeah. So has it changed the dynamics from the last album, having the two new vocalists? Is there much of a change?
I think it brought a new dimension as well. Female vocals wise, Diane's vocals is different to what to the vocals we had before. It's more less high pitched.
Yeah.
If you compare them, but it's very versatile. So we practically wrote the songs in order to have their forte, both their forte coming out.
No, I think my phone's vibrating. I'll move on. There you go.
We should be speaking louder, I guess, as well.
Yes, it's just like to feel a vibration through the table.
Yeah.
So it's got a lot more, as you said, it's changing it, it's made it different.
Yeah, the album retains a lot of the gothic doom style of For the Unsung, but I think it's got more of a death metal feel sometimes and more of a doom metal feel sometimes. The band is now down tuned on drop A, which makes it also heavier. Dario's as a growler pretty much similar to the type of growlings we had before, I'd say. I'll leave him talk about it if he wants.
Let you talk about me.
He's the quiet guy. Not that quiet on stage, It's the way it should be.
That's it.
So that style has evolved in that way, It was the new direction of the band anyway. So it's good.
So are you going to use the same artist that you used on your last albums to do the artwork, or have something new?
Yes.
Yes,
Did you guess that? Was it a wild guess? Or was it? Now we
Yes, we
are.
are because it's strange because for our latest album, For the Unsung, we worked with Jan Rullen, and we really liked his artwork, and we discovered we had a pleasant surprise when signing to Massacre Records that he is one of the artists that they use, and so immediately we said, okay, we want to work with.
So it worked out quite well then.
Yeah.
Excellent. So how long has the band now been going for as a whole? How long has it been
Since
together?
1998.
Yeah,
1998?
yeah. So it's been some 16 years or something like that.
Yeah, 17, I guess, 17 or 18 years.
You'll have to have a 20-year anniversary
Hopefully.
celebration.
We will.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But obviously, within these 7-8 years, I think we wanted to exploit more the international markets. Before we were more of a local band, you know,
Yeah.
and stuff. But in these last 6, 7, 8 years, we wanted to exploit more.
In fact, the UK was our first,
Exactly.
our first time abroad in 2010. That's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So since then we've been a bit around, Europe, but always in Europe.
Yeah.
So that was our first step overseas, and now we're back.
Excellent. We're glad to have you back. So, have you got any what festivals would you like to play at that you haven't had a chance to play at before?
Many.
You want a list?
Which you particularly would really like to play?
Yeah.
Festivals, I think that personally I see them as there are two kind of festivals,
Yeah.
you know. There are the festivals that are small and private,
Okay,
and
yeah.
you know, and they have a beauty of their own.
Yes.
And then there are the biggest festivals. We played in a big festival as well, in a huge festival actually. It was Metal Days last year.
Slovenia?
Yeah, in Slovenia.
Last
Yes,
year.
Yeah.
And we played a couple of shows which were more
Intimate, I'd say.
Local
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah, local shows.
Yeah.
And we just played the Metal Over Malta festival last March,
Yeah.
which is a festival that we host
Yeah,
Right.
in Malta.
it was
And
the first edition.
it was the first edition. We had Draconian playing,
Yeah.
and some other cool acts like Hellvorn,
Yeah.
and Daylight Misery, and some local bands, and Dumas.
Yeah, it went really well.
That went well.
We're
And now
planning to do another.
We'll do one next year.
Excellent.
You should come.
Yeah. We would love to.
The people listening to this as well should come. No, yeah. So next year we'll have it again in March.
Yeah.
And we're here. This is a new thing for us, a female-fronted metal festival.
Yeah.
And we'd love to play some others of this style of festivals, like FM.
Yeah.
There's the new festival and MFVF. And others of that side,
Yeah.
but even the larger and more diverse festivals would be awesome.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, sure.
There are some cool ones happening in the UK as well.
Yeah.
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 Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
If they want us,
we're
we
open
will
for-
play.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, you're promoting yourself now, so
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah. Well, listen to our new album and get in touch.
Yeah. Which will be on release in October.
Yeah.
There you go. Worth wait. I expect it to be worth waiting for. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time to obviously compose
Yeah.
a whole album and to direct the new vocalists to
gonna
what
be my
we wanted.
first album as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looking
So-
forward to that as well.
So
Yes.
We're banking on it.
Did you say banking or banging on me?
I'm banking on it.
All right.
Thank you. So, what age were you when you first started playing? singing?
I'm the founder of the band. Obviously, I started playing guitar before I started
Yeah,
the band,
that's
but
right.
as a founder of the band, with Angelo Zammit, the drummer, we founded the band. So as we said, some 16, 17 years ago. But I was younger when I started to play.
So, what age
instrument.
were you when you
10,
first started?
11, I think.
11.
Yeah, something like that.
I was older than that. It's about 14.
About 14, yeah. And do you still have your first instruments?
No.
Yes, I have it. Yeah, and it wasn't a guitar.
Oh, what was it?
It was a piano.
Piano.
A keyboard, a small keyboard.
Yeah.
And it has some sentimental
Yeah.
weight because my uncle now gave it
Yeah.
to me.
Oh,
and stuff.
excellent.
So he directed me into music.
Brilliant, brilliant. And when you first started playing, did you envisage or think you'd ever be in a band like this?
Well,
What did you want to really play?
well, no. As a style, we were always a doom fashion band,
Right.
you know. Obviously, as every band, the more you play, and the more time you spend in a band, obviously it will change.
Progress,
It will
yeah.
change and progress. I think it's only healthy that. But the doom element and the gothic element were always present
Yeah.
in the style. So for sure, when we started the band, we never thought that we will be.
As
will be
it-
at
Releasing
this stage.
albums and-
at this stage, you know. So,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
pretty
That's
much
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
and there's still way to improve.
That's,
So
that's brilliant. So, if you had the chance to play with any, on stage with anybody, living or dead, like a hero of yours, who would you like to be on stage with?
oh,
That's it.
My dying bride.
Right?
Definitely. Me, at least.
Yeah.
They played Metal Days. Does that count?
But not on the same stage.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
And not at the same time.
And we didn't meet them, so. it
and for
doesn't
me, I
count.
think I have to pick Ronnie James Dio.
Right.
Obviously, unfortunately, it's not possible.
Yeah.
But there are many bands that I would love to play with, like I don't know, Within Temptation or Nightwish, or in this style, in the female-fronted style, and there are other bands like Catatonia maybe, or many other bands. So.
Yeah. And I always ask a very sort of random question, and I hope it comes all right and you understand the translation. It's the zombie apocalypse. Who in the band will die first, and who will live the longest?
Mario will die
He will
first.
die first, for
And
obvious reasons.
you know why?
Because
He
they're
won't,
gonna-
he won't outrun them.
He won't outrun
He won't
outrun them,
outrun them, no way.
Probably they're right.
and they want to eat him first. Come on. So
That's
it's die
easier.
last.
That is
I
such
don't
an
know.
easy question.
But who would live the longest then?
Live the longest.
Maybe Manuel, because he's a bit tough, so he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
punch them and kick them and fight back.
Survive.
He's our other guitarist.
Yeah.
so-
Survive, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
Thank you.
Looking
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing you later.
Yes.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you
Thanks a
very,
lot.
very much.
appreciated.
Thank you.
Yes, all the best.
Thank you very much.